All right, so get this, you guys. This deep dive is going to take us like straight into your Kindle library.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, so you sent us a link right to the Amazon page for The Groomsman Billionaire, a Love at First Sight Billionaire Romance.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one.
And let's just say the cover alone, like, promises some steamy escape.
Definitely.
But here's where it gets really interesting for us.
Okay.
We're going beyond the romance, to uncover the whole story behind how this book and others, like, it actually, like, end up on your Kindle.
Yeah, like we just click buy now without a second thought.
Right.
There's a whole ecosystem, like you said, of decisions and strategies and trends that are all at play.
Totally. And we're going to unpack all of it.
Awesome.
Now, The Groomsman Billionaire is a classic kind of like one-night stand to soulmate story, and it's part of a series called It's Complicated, and it's $4.99 to buy,
Okay.
but $16.99 for the paperback.
Oh, wow.
But also available through Kindle Unlimited.
Interesting.
Big price difference, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. And it really highlights how ebook economics work completely differently.
Yeah.
Production costs are significantly lower, so there's that factor.
Right.
But reader expectations play a huge role, too.
Yeah.
Like we've all become so accustomed to ebooks being priced lower than their physical counterparts.
It's like we've been conditioned to expect a digital discount.
Totally.
And then there's like the whole series strategy.
Oh, right.
The first book is often used as a hook, sometimes even offered for free to get you hooked on the series.
Right.
Once you're invested in the characters and the world, you're more likely to buy the rest of the series.
Exactly. It's smart marketing.
Yeah.
It plays on our desire to see how the whole story unfolds.
Totally.
And speaking of series, It's Complicated even offers those tempting bundles.
Oh, yeah.
Like 3 books for $14.97, 5 for $24.95, all 6 for $29.94. Authors and publishers know how to sweeten the deal.
They do. They do. Now, let's talk about Kindle Unlimited. I've definitely used it. It feels like such a great deal for readers.
Cool.
So many books, fixed monthly price.
Right.
But have you ever thought about how it works for the authors?
Yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Authors get paid per page read. So
okay.
a longer book that keeps readers hooked obviously has the potential to earn more.
Right.
But it's also a gamble,
Yeah.
Your book is competing with millions of others.
Oh, for sure.
So it needs to stand out and grab those page reads.
It makes that all-you-can-eat buffet feel a little different.
Yeah, a little bit.
It makes you realize the pressure authors face these days.
Yeah.
It's not just about writing a compelling story.
Right.
It's about understanding the market and the algorithms.
Totally.
And like building a platform that actually attracts readers.
Which brings us to Maggie Cole herself.
Okay.
Her About the Author section tells us she's like a prolific romance writer, living the Florida dream.
Nice.
Water sports and everything naughty.
All right.
She's definitely leaning into that Steamy branding.
Yeah, she is.
But it goes beyond just a fun bio.
Right. It's like she's building a persona that matches her books.
Exactly. In the digital age, author branding is crucial.
Okay.
It's about connecting with readers on a personal level through social media, newsletters, websites, everything.
Wow.
And that's how authors like Maggie Cole cultivate such a dedicated fan base.
So it's not just the words on the page, it's like the whole package.
The whole thing.
And let's not forget the genre,
Okay.
billionaire romance.
Billionaire romance.
It's no coincidence.
Definitely not.
It's
Billionaire romance is hugely popular right now.
Yeah.
It taps into those fantasies of wealth and power and passionate love.
Of course.
And Maggie Cole isn't just riding the wave. She's strategically positioned herself within it.
Now that's what I call a power move.
For sure.
But it also raises a question. What is it about this genre that like resonates so deeply with readers?
Right.
And how do authors like Maggie Cole craft stories that keep us coming back for more?
Good questions.
That's what we'll dive into next.
Yeah. 1 minute we're talking digital discounts. The next we're like pondering the allure of fictional billionaires.
It's kind of wild, right?
But that's the beauty of a deep dive.
Yeah,
We never know where we'll end up.
exactly. And right now we're exploring how authors like Maggie Cole tap into our desires for both a good deal and a great escape. So beyond pricing and series strategy,
Okay.
what other tricks of the trade do authors use to stand out in this crowded Kindle marketplace?
Well, think back to like what first drew you to The Groomsman Billionaire.
Okay.
Was it the cover? The
Oh,
title,
yeah.
that blurb that promised a whirlwind romance.
I have to admit, the cover definitely caught my eye,
Yeah.
but the blurb was what sealed the deal for me.
Interesting.
It sets the scene, introduces the characters, hints at all the steamy encounters to come.
You see, the
Yeah.
blurb is like a mini advertisement, carefully crafted to pique our interest
Right.
and make us click that buy now button.
Totally.
But the real test comes in those first few chapters. That's where the hook needs to sink in deep. Make us desperate to know what happens next.
It's like a first date. You got to make a good impression.
Exactly.
Mark that connection.
Or it's game over.
Yeah, yeah.
And just like in the dating world, first impressions are everything in the book world.
Right.
Readers have endless options.
Too many.
So if a book doesn't grab them from the start,
Yeah.
they'll quickly move on to the next one.
It's a reminder that a good story isn't enough.
Right.
It's about crafting that captivating experience from the cover to the blurb to those crucial opening chapters.
The whole thing.
It's a lot of pressure for authors.
It is, and that's why a lot of authors work with publishers who can handle some of those aspects.
Okay.
But even traditionally published authors need to be involved in marketing,
Oh, for sure.
especially in the digital age where, connecting with readers is key.
Speaking of connecting, earlier we mentioned Maggie Cole's about the author section.
Right.
Might seem like a small detail, but I think it reveals a lot.
It does. It's an opportunity to go beyond the book and connect with readers on a more personal level.
Okay.
Authors can share their passions, their inspiration, even a glimpse into their personality.
Right.
It's all about building that relationship.
And in Maggie Cole's case, she even mentions her love for everything naughty,
Oh, yeah, she does.
which perfectly aligns with the steamy romance genre.
That's all very strategic.
It is. It's about creating that cohesive brand
Right.
and fostering a sense of familiarity with her readers.
Okay.
And it goes beyond the author bio, too.
Okay.
Think about social media,
Right.
newsletters, blog posts, even virtual events.
Wow.
It's about building a community around their books.
So it's like authors are creating a whole world that extends beyond the pages.
Exactly.
No wonder readers become loyal fans.
The more engaged readers are, the more likely they'll become, vocal advocates.
Right.
Spreading the word and boosting sales, it's a win-win for both the author and the reader. This is making me realize how much the publishing industry has transformed in the digital age.
It's a whole new ballgame.
Totally.
It really is. And it continues to evolve, too. The rise of self-publishing audiobooks and subscription services like Kindle Unlimited has created both opportunities and challenges for authors.
So it's really a fascinating landscape to navigate.
It really is.
And for you, our listener, it means there's so much more happening behind the scenes of your Kindle library
For sure.
than you might realize.
Definitely.
So next time you download an ebook,
Okay.
take a moment to consider the journey it took to get there.
Think about the author's creative process.
Yeah.
The publisher's role, the marketing strategies, even the cover design.
Oh, wow.
There's a whole network of people working to bring that book to your fingertips.
That's really cool.
It is.
It has another layer to the reading experience.
It does. And now let's shift gears a little bit and delve into the heart of it all.
Okay.
The genre itself. What is it about billionaire romance that captivates so many readers?
Yeah.
Let's unpack the allure of these steamy, high-stakes love stories.
Okay, so let's be honest. We've all probably daydreamed about a billionaire sweeping us off our feet.
Yeah, at some point.
Right. But what is it about billionaire romance that makes it so compelling?
Right.
It's not like we actually expect to meet a real-life Mr. Moneybags.
Right, but that's part of the allure, isn't it?
Yeah.
Billionaire romance offers pure escapism.
Mm-hmm.
A chance to indulge in these fantasies of luxury and glamour and passionate love.
Right.
And let's not forget, there's something inherently intriguing about these powerful, wealthy men.
Totally. But the Groomsman Billionaire isn't just about a rich guy, though.
Right.
He's described as super successful, scheduled, and someone who has rules about dating.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like the billionaire part is just the tip of the iceberg.
Exactly. The billionaire label's often shorthand for a certain type of hero.
Okay.
The alpha male. They're dominant, driven, used to getting what they want. But beneath that tough exterior, there's often vulnerability.
Yeah.
A hidden depth that only the heroine can unlock.
It's like they're both broken in a way, and they kind of find healing and wholeness in each other.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a common theme in billionaire romance?
Absolutely. The idea of two imperfect people finding love and completing each other is a classic romance trope.
Okay.
But in billionaire romance, the contrast between the hero's wealth and power and the heroine's more ordinary life adds another layer of complexity.
So it's like that modern-day Cinderella story, but with a much steamier twist.
Exactly.
And like Cinderella, the heroine often has these qualities that the hero finds irresistible, like kindness, compassion, strength of will, independence.
All those good things.
Yeah, these traits challenge him,
Yeah.
make him see the world differently, and ultimately help him grow.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's fascinating how those tropes play out in like all the different ways across the genre. Some billionaire romances focus on that initial spark and whirlwind romance, while others delve into the challenges of like bridging the gap between two very different worlds.
Right, and that's what keeps the genre fresh and exciting.
Yeah.
There are subgenres and variations galore.
Oh, wow.
Contemporary, historical, even paranormal billionaire romance.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, each offers a unique spin on those like core tropes and themes.
So it's like a choose-your-own-adventure for romance lovers.
Exactly. There's something for everyone.
And as we talked about earlier, genre trends are always evolving, right? Reflecting those societal shifts and like changing reader preferences.
Totally. What's hot today might be passé tomorrow.
Which makes me wonder, what does the future hold for billionaire romance?
Good question.
Will we see new tropes emerge?
Yeah.
Will the genre adapt to evolving social dynamics?
It's an intriguing question for sure.
It really is, and it kind of speaks to the power of storytelling. You know how it reflects our desires and fantasies and even our anxieties about the world around us?
Well said. And on that note, we've reached the end of our deep dive into the world of Kindle ebooks and billionaire romance.
Wow, we started with the Groomsman Billionaire, and look where we ended up.
I know, crazy, right?
Just goes to show there's always more to discover, more to unpack, more to ponder.
So next time you open your Kindle app,
Yeah.
take a moment to appreciate that intricate web of creativity and strategy and reader desire that brought that book to your screen.
And as always, we want to leave you with something to think about.
Okay, shoot.
What's your favorite genre to read, and why does it appeal to you?
Yeah, think about that.
What stories capture your imagination and leave you wanting more?
Good stuff.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving deep into the world around you.